Today I'm going to talk about the book Local Woman Missing by Mary Kubica. Hi, this is Michelle from Lost in the Pages. My channel focuses on talking about the books that I am reading. If you like what you see, please consider subscribing. Today, I'm going to talk about this book that I just finished reading, Local Woman Missing. Now, my family and I just got back from a cruise where I had the chance to relax and read more, and I really love the story and I'm excited to discuss it. This book follows the perspective of a few different main characters. It starts from the perspective of a woman who goes missing mysteriously and then jumps into the future from a perspective of a girl who is supposedly trapped in the basement, and we're not quite sure how she ended up there. From the back of the book, it talks about the character Shelby Thibault. She's the first character that goes missing in this story. Shortly after, a woman and her daughter also go missing. The story then jumps into the future 11 years, where we see what's happened to those characters and their families. And the story continues to go back and forth between those two time frames. As the story progresses, you think you know what's going to happen, and then something comes up and you realize you have no idea who really did it. Now, I really liked this story. I've never read this author before, any of her books, but I was really intrigued by her writing and the way that she set up the story. I really liked how the story jumps back and forth between the current time, what's happened to the characters, and then kind of back in time that leads up, that kind of sets the picture of what's going on. I really liked that style of writing. I really liked the murder mystery genre. I don't read a lot of that, but I found it a nice break from what I normally read. The unexpected ending also, obviously, you think you know what's going to happen, and then it's completely out of left field. I really enjoyed that. And I also really liked the complexity of the characters. There's a few characters that I felt like I could relate to. The internal dialogue that they have with themselves, I felt like that was something I could relate to as well. The couple things I didn't like, though, there's a lot of language in this book, so if you're one who's not necessarily a fan of that, then I would just keep that in mind. Even though I really liked how the story ended, it ended quickly. The book spends a lot of time trying to build the story and give you clues, and then at the very end, it's over and the mystery is solved. And I wish that the author would have spent a little bit more time kind of tying up loose ends rather than just jumping off so quickly. In conclusion, I would recommend this book to anyone who just wants to get lost in a good book. I felt like the story was really engaging and it was easy to read, especially when I read it. I was, like I said, on vacation. It was just a nice break from reality and a good vacation book. So if you're looking for a page turner where you think you know the ending, or a book like that, then I recommend this book to you. All right, so that does it for my review on the book Local Woman Missing. I would love to hear your thoughts if you read this book, and if you can recommend any other books that you think I might enjoy. I will see you next time.